We are back and you are still watching the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference only here on SNA. And this is a game between the BaliPure Purest Water Defenders at ang Motolite. At nakuha nga ulit ng Motolite ang set number 2 from the Water Defenders. The Water Defenders had many opportunities to make a comeback there in that set, even tying that game at one point in the middle of that set. But a lot of errors caused the Water Defenders to lose that set to Motolite once again.
9-15.
Take a look at some of the highlights that transpired in that set. A lot of firepower from Motolite, a lot of missed opportunities from the Water Defenders. As we take a look at our set 2 statistics, you can really see yung errors nitong Water Defenders. 11 errors in set number 2. Motolite with 10 attacks, Water Defenders with 8. No blocks for Motolite in that set, rather. 4 service aces for Motolite and 3 for BaliPure. Pero yung errors talaga, yung glaring number, they had 11 errors also in that set number 1. So na-replicate nga lang yung nangyari, ginawa nila ulit.
Replicate lang yung errors. Another 11 errors for Water Defenders. So they have a total of 22 team errors already coming into the third set. Sayang yung hinabol nila. It was 9 points. They were able to tie out.
We had a quick glimpse of Celine Domingo in attendance, also the player of the game in their match, the Cool Smashers against Petrogas, which they won, and you covered that game.
Magic bunot si Celine Domingo because of that unfortunate injury by Pau Soriano at the start of the game.
Score 1 for Motolite.
Celine Domingo was quick to step up for the Green Line Cool Smashers to give them their 5th victory.
This is set number 3 of this game. For those who just tuned in, leading nga po ang Motolite 2-0. If you have any questions for Doc AJ or comments on this game, just tweet us at ABS-CBN Sports gamit ang hashtag the PVL 2019. And at the early stages here of our set, we are tied at 1. You can see the leading scorers, Salamagos with 6, Bombita with 6, and Molde with 8, while Pablo has 7 for Motolite. Great serving. Tolenada to Myla Pablo. The connection is good.
2-1.
Myla Pablo medyo silent siya towards the end of the second set. So pinapagana ulit siya ni Tolenada.
Myla Pablo serving for Motolite.
Myla Pablo serving. Guillermo to Menchi Tobiera. That is a point. There's a check. That's a point for the Water Defenders.
Tied at 2.
Yara just going for a higher reach this time. Kanina yung dalawa niyang attack error was because she wasn't going for a full swing.
Lamago serving. Iris will find Layog. That is a point for Maris Layog.
3, serving 2.
The Motolite not showing any signs of complacency here in the third set, which is the usual case if you get the first and second set.
For Motolite.
Maris Layog, 3, serving 2. Doza puts it up. Guillermo. Okay pa rin ang bola dito. Here comes Tots Carlos, who is blocked. Isa Molde will go to Myla. Bombita to Tobiera. Inaas ni Layog. They will go to Isa Molde.
Net touch.
And that is a net touch violation.
Mendoza.
Called on Sandy De Los Santos.
Santos.
Mapupunta ang puntos sa Motolite. Tingnan natin yun ulit.
Ganda sana nung habol at first ball ni Medina for that. But unfortunately, net violation called at the middle.
Paris Layog for serving 2. Another attack error here for the water defenders.
5-2.
So just like in sets number 1 and 2, medyo lumalamang na ulit ang Motolite sa early parts ng ating set.
Layog.
As we go to Janine para sa kanyang report. Go ahead, Janine.
Billy and Doc AJ, Motolite really prepared for this game dahil alam nilang BaliPure is a good defensive team, especially when it comes to digging. Sinabi nga ni Tots Carlos na kailangan nilang alagaan ang lamang nila because BaliPure daw yung tipong koponan na kapag binigyan mo ng chance ang bumawi ay talagang babawi at hahabol sila. Coming into this set number 3, sinabi ni Tots Carlos na she wants to keep playing her game and listen to the coach's instructions. Her goal is to not only contribute in spiking and attacking but also in defense. Balik sa inyo, Billy at Doc AJ.
Thank you so much, Janine. And you can really see that Motolite truly prepared for this game with how, well they're playing against BaliPure. Tolenada will go to Tots Carlos. Power attack, no go. Guillerma to Menchito Biera is blocked. A point for Motolite, now up by 5 points.
Perfect timing for Ganaban dun sa kanyang block. At ngayon nga, kumukuha na naman ng momentum itong Team Motolite.
Service.
The Motolite looking to finish this game in just 3 sets. Paris Layog serving. That is a service ace.
Perfect target for Maris Layog as she go for zone 1.
As we go to our first technical timeout on set number 3. Back here in the Phil Oil Flying V Center in San Juan City, and we have DJ Jams providing the music during this game, this rainy Sunday. At pampagising yung music ni DJ Jams. Siyempre sa weather na to, masarap mag-fiesta.
Ganitong oras pa, no?
Yes, very bad weather. But here we have DJ Jams energizing our fans, uplifting everyone with his music.
End of the first.
So far, it's a 6-0 run for Team Motolite.
Serving for Motolite.
Paris Layog serving. Guillerma will go to Mendoza. She is blocked.
By Ganaban.
Everything just going the way of Team Motolite, starting with the serve, then the block. Molde with the perfect position, enough for Ganaban to close the block or the cross-court attack of
Layog, 9 serving 2. Guillerma, put up. Menchito Biera finds a way.
The block. 3 serving 9.
Biera, our featured player of the game, trying to get things going for BaliPure here in the third set.
May Mendoza for the serve.
Tolenada back set to Tots Carlos.
Cross-court shot.
She's alive again here in this game.
Serving
A little
3.
silent for a while as we go to Twitter to read some more of your tweets. This one is from JC. Full charge ngayon ang Motolite at obvious naman mukha silang well-rested and they're playing well. And this one, Doc, I think you should read this.
Alden, what are your thoughts, Doc AJ, with the decision of Team Motolite to convert Ayel again to a libero since Iris Tolenada is starting as their setter and have Emnas as her backup? So, we all know naman si Ayel is a jack of all trades, can play almost all the positions.
Yes.
Nagpalipat-lipat, but she also had a breakout before as a libero, and it helps because especially if Tolenada is getting the first ball, at least Estranero with her background as a setter can still provide a good offensive strategy even if si Tolenada yung kumuha ng first ball.
There you have it. And another one. Doc, go ahead.
How is the service rotation determined for each side? Lagi bang una ang setter? It's not usually the case. It's in the coach's decision kung sino yung magiging first server for the team. Sometimes, it's almost always the case that the setter starts in zone 1 or zone 2. Kaya, so parang napapansin nyo lagi na laging setter yung unang nagsiserve.
We have more questions. Another one. Oh, this is a fun question, Doc. Maiba naman.
Who are your all-time favorite volleyball players, both local and foreign? So, well, I'll answer siguro two choices. One for beach and one for indoor because I've started to focus on beach. For beach volleyball, it's gonna be Sam Pedlo of Team Canada. Almost my height, almost my age also, but definitely much more experience because he's competing in the world. And for foreign, since I'm back to be playing indoor, of course I'll be going back for a middle position, so it's gonna be Maxwell Holt of Team USA.
Alright, thank you so much, Doc. Tayo naging talk show na rin tayo. Get to know Doc AJ a little bit more, but thank you for sending in those questions as we go to a timeout called by Water Defenders.
Bawi tayo. Bawi tayo, pinagkamali tayo. Tulungan natin yung isa't isa. Kasi butas na ginagawa natin. Kaya ito, guys, at butas na. Kasi yung butas.
Kaya na.
Walang
Focus tayo lahat.
Bawi lang tayo.
Natapos sa 12, ha? Wala pang set na natapos sa 12. Natin. Kaya yan. BaliPure.
Once again, the Water Defenders, the players trying to pump one another up and motivate one another. It is, you know, the third set with Motolite having 2 sets under their belt here in this game. Iris Tolenada, birthday girl, 13 excellent sets, 2 points off 1 attack and 1 ace.
Number 10, Isa Mol.
BaliPure in a similar situation nung first and second set na naunahan kagad sila ng Motolite. Let's see if they'll be able to cut the lead back.
And that is a 2-touch violation called on Motolite. It's a point for the Water Defenders.
Iris Tolenada quick to apologize because she knew that it was a good dig coming from Estraniero.
Andy De Los Santos. BaliPure.
Sandy De Los Santos prepares to serve for the white shirts. 5 serving 12. Tolenada will give it up to Pablo. The dig. Bombita. Soft touch, no go. The Motolite players trying to dive for that ball.
Gonna be an illegal attack to be called on Pronuevo. She went for a back row attack but probably stepped in the line or went beyond the line.
Take a look at that one more time. There you go. And the errors once again for the Water Defenders. A consistent problem for them in sets number 1 and 2. Naban serving Guillema. Pero nandoon si Layo, but that will be a net touch violation. Called on Maris Layog na excite ng konti.
Little eager dun sa regalo.
Pira Guillema with 6 excellent sets. 6 serving 13. Tolenada will go to Myla Pablo.
A
little too low.
7-13.
Myla Pablo going for a sharp cross-court angle, but the ball was too far already from the net. Let's see if BaliPure kakainin ulit yung lamang na like they did on the second set.
Unti-unti na naman ng BaliPure ang lamang nitong Motolite, but here comes Myla Pablo.
Net touch Salamagos.
Once again,
14,
another error
7.
on the part of BaliPure.
Also, both teams exchanging some errors here in set number 3.
Team captain, Iris Tolenada. Serving from Motolite.
Tolenada serving. Pira Guillema to Grace Bombita.
Bombita. 8.
She really needs to step up even more offensively for her squad.
Grace Bombita, the lone source of power attacks coming from BaliPure. But now she moves on the back row where she's not much utilized in the attack.
Good serve by Grace. Tolenada will go to Tots Carlos. Pushes it in. Nandoon si Salamagos. To Biera. Through the blockers.
9. 14.
Biera comes alive. power hit from the open position. Much needed point at this situation for BaliPure.
So the duo of Grace Bombita and Menchi Tobiera, they need to get something going here in set number 3. Bombita now with 7 points.
Ball is out.
And yun nga, yung sasabi natin, yung mga unforced errors.
Kailan nakakagawa na sila ng break point for them.
Nauudlot yung momentum. We got some substitutions. Upo muna si Myla Pablo. Balik ulit si Bern Flora para sa Motolite. 15 serving 9. This is set number 3. Bombita chases it. He will send it to the other side. Iris will go to Tots. That is good.
There's a net touch.
So net touch violation to be called on BaliPure. Lucky break for Motolite.
16.
As we go to our second technical timeout of set number 3. Oil Flying V Center in San Juan City. And up next, you can see on your screens, the Banco Perla Spikers will be going up against the Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers. Yan, sila si Hervasio and ating Lady Red Spikers preparing for the game ahead. Guys are in the area, kung malapit lang kayo dito sa San Juan, why don't you catch that next game? It's going to be a pretty interesting one.
Both teams trying to bounce back from a loss. Chef's Classic losing to Choco Mucho yesterday. And Banco Perla Spikers getting their second loss on their cream line.
Pretty big lead now for Motolite, 17-9. Bern Flora continues to serve. Tinaas ni Tobiera. Guillema babalik kay Menchi.
Off the block.
And a much needed point for the water defenders.
Back-to-back points for Tobiera. Starting to get things going for BaliPure. At this point, they cannot afford any other error.
BaliPure, number 11. Salamagos.
Salamagos serving. Guillema to Menchi Tobiera. Tolenada will go to Tots. Salamagos.
Outside shot.
And another point for Motolite. Too strong for Carrie Ann Pronuevo.
Masyado na siya nasa ilalim ng bola. With her contact, the ball is gonna sail out. Another free point for Motolite.
Motolite inching closer to a win here if BaliPure doesn't do something at this point. Arislayog serving. They go to Tobiera. Attack error once again.
Back to a 9-point lead for Motolite. Let's see kung magtutuloy ulit yung services ni Layog. Siya yung initially nagpalamang sa Motolite early on in this third set with a 6-0 or 7-0 run, if I'm not mistaken.
19 serving 10. Guillema will go back to Menchi. Powers it through.
Tobiera gets a ball touch. 11-19.
We agad si Tobiera with her previous attack error.
Ari Pronuevo serving for the white shirts of Carlos. Tolenada. Puntahan si Molde.
Ball is out.
That is outside.
12-19.
A little too long in the part of the attack of Molde. Almost catching the line.
Pronuevo.
Pronuevo serving. Iris Tolenada to Ganaban.
Ganaban with a runner.
Puts it down.
That's the running attack to the middle. Kanina pa nila ina-attempt, and finally, strong hammer from Ganaban.
Carlos serving for Motolite.
Tots Carlos on the service 9, 20, serving 12. Good serve. Guillerma to Menchi. This time she is blocked. She will try one more time. Goes for a different approach.
Solenada.
Iris Solenada.
For Motolite. 21-12.
Solenada with a 1-2 play.
They were asking for that. A lot of, there was a fan who was asking for that. Well, there you go.
Service. Carlos.
Back to a 9-point lead for Motolite.
21 serving 12. Here comes Tots Carlos. Guillerma. De Los Santos. Buhay pa rin ang bola. Ito naman si Molde.
Molde,
But
well
she
read by De Los Santos.
is blocked.
13-21.
A little bit of hesitation dun sa palo ni Molde, no? Hindi niya nilakasan.
For BaliPure.
Tubiera serving 13-21 is our score. Guillerma de Los Santos. That's a free ball given to the water defenders. Inaas ni Carlos. Solenada to Molde. Here's Bombita. A bunch of soft touches for both our squads. Bombita will try. It is good.
Off the block. 14.
Bombita has seen
21.
enough. Just uses her power to break through. So yun yung kaninang instruction pa sa timeout, no? Nasa harap si Solenada. Of course, for Bombita, who is much taller, to go over the block of Solenada.
Sa Molde. Guillerma to Grace Bombita. Nobody home
the spot.
for Motolite.
15.
Take a look at
21.
BaliPure trying to play catch-up dito sa Motolite. Doc. As we go.
Going above the blockers again for Bombita as Coach Gumo calls for time.
We need to be a little bit aggressive than we are. The spikes are soft, that's why they just retrieve them with ease. All right, let's be aggressive. You can still swing down the line. You're with the setter. Just put that ball, give it some height. Yeah. All right, make it easy, make it simple. All right? Yeah.
The ball doesn't come to you on serve receive because we told her to push you all the way out to the antenna. You have to get all the way out.
Okay? Let's go, guys. Work.
Motolite now at 21. The BaliPure Purest water defenders at 15.
Coach Gumo starting or asking for some sense of urgency for Motolite. Medyo naging complacent sila.
Kakahabol na ang water defenders dito sa ating set number
Well
3.
read
At nabanggit
by
nga
Bombita.
kanina ni Janine when she
21.
talked to Tots Carlos at BaliPure, if you give them that chance, humabol, they will really capitalize on that.
Bombita doing everything for BaliPure right now.
Great coverage by Grace Bombita. Solenada to Isa Molde. Ball is still alive. Here comes Isa Molde one more time. Naas ni Tobiera. They go to Grace.
Bombita. Cross-court kill.
Carrying her team here.
Bombita unleashes another bomb from their left side.
Then Tobiera continues to serve. 17, serving 21. Solenada to Molde. Guillerma back to Bombita. This time she is blocked.
Solenada.
Right now, the Motolite blockers, knowing that it's Bombita doing much of the points, so talagang sasarado nila yung block sa kanya ngayon.
16 out. 8.
Top block coming from Solenada.
Ayla Pablo is back on the court for Burn Flora. They will try to close out this game. Good serve by Isa with the help of the net.
Off the hand of Medina.
Service ace for her.
23-17.
And she will try again. 23 serving 17.
Motolite just 2 points away from a back-to-back 3-set win.
That's one for
And unfortunately,
BaliPure.
that one will be a service error for Molde.
Andy De Los Santos. Serving for
De
the
Los
Water
Santos
Defenders.
will prepare to serve for the white shirts. 18 serving 23. Tolenada. Pupuntahan si Myla. Great dig. Back to Bombita. Nandoon si Ganaban. Ganaban again. Ball still alive. Myla Pablo.
Too wide by Pablo.
That is outside
19,
for Myla.
23.
Myla Pablos finding some struggle with her sharp cross-court hit. BaliPure cutting the lead to 4.
BaliPure still has a chance here in this game. Myla Pablo. Doon si Tobiera Guillema will set up Grace Bombita. Iris to Myla one more time. Grace. Go. The one to play. Grace is blocked. Water defender is not going down without a fight. Here comes Myla. What a great dig by De Los Santos. Another long rally. Myla will end it. Nobody there for BaliPure.
Salamagos thought that Tolenada was going to go for a 1-2 play. Napakomit ni Tolenada si Salamagos, leaving one blocker for Myla Pablo, and he just couldn't leave one blocker for Myla.
At match point.
A great fake there by Iris Tolenada.
Number 19, Ali.
5 match points now for Team Motolite.
34 serving 19. Winning time here for Motolite. Isa Molde will go to Myla Pablo, and she will end this game in true Myla Pablo fashion. Partida nakapagpahinga na yan sa bench, and she was gone for quite a while, making a stellar comeback, leading the way for her team. It's so nice to see Myla back in action. Your thoughts on this game, Doc?
Well, although it seems that it's a dominant win for Motolite all throughout the sets, no, it's good to see them that they're on a roll early on in each set. And for BaliPure, learning experience once again, especially for middle. Salamagos had some bright spots, but it's not good. It shouldn't be just Bombita and Tobiera doing a lot of damage for BaliPure. They need all the help that they can get from all the other hitters, especially the opposites. Not much output from the opposites for BaliPure, whereas with Motolite, Tolenada just using all her spikers to be able to rack up the points for them and eventually the win.
And we're going to talk more about this game when we return. Magbabalik po ang TVL Open Conference. You're back and you're still watching the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference on SNA. I'm Billy Capistrano with Doc AJ Pareja. And with Janine now is our player of the game. So sino nga ba ang ating player of the game, Janine?
Billy and Doc AJ, I am here now with our player of the game, the birthday girl, Iris Tolenada. So happy birthday again and congratulations. So you guys finished this game in 3 sets. What do you think was the key to winning today's game?
Just great teamwork, and we've been trying to work on our consistency. So consistency on and off the court. Everyone on the bench contributed, and we're great teammates, and that's what it's about.
Back-to-back wins for you guys. So what do you guys need to do to sustain the winning streak?
Just keep having a good mindset, come in, work hard, keep being great teammates, and just keep working on consistency as much as possible.
Birthday girl and also the player of the game, do you have anyone to greet?
All of my family that's here from Balaran, Tarlac, and Bulacan. Also, happy belated birthday to Tita Bogs. And all my teammates, coaches, every Motolite supporter, and anyone who loves volleyball.
Again, happy birthday and enjoy your day. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you so much, Janine. And of course, congratulations. And last na happy birthday na din para kay Iris Tolenada. What did you think of her performance in this game, Doc?
Yeah, very much deserving of the player of the game recognition. Without her excellent distribution of the sets, it's gonna be a different story for Motolite. But just like that, she was able to activate or engage all the players, the middles, the open hitters, and Carlos on the opposite. So it's very promising to see how far Motolite will go with that kind of performance.
There you have it. Naipanalo nga ng Motolite ang laro na ito laban sa Water Defenders in 3 straight sets. But up next, we have the Banco Perla Spikers going head-to-head with the Lady Red Spikers. Yan po ang Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers. Sa ngalan po ng ABS-CBN Sports in Action, our director Al Neri, my partner AJ Pareja, our panel at large, Janine Choi, all our producers and everyone else behind this coverage. Ako po si Billy Capistrano, and this has been Game 1 of our Sunday doubleheader. Stay tuned for the next game.